Hey everyone, Core717 here to do a quick review of the new Zack Snyder film Sucker Punch. It has like Carla Gugino and John Hamm from Mad Men and Emily Browning as well from The Uninvited and Vanessa Hudgens from, of course, High School Musical. That train wreck. But this is another type of train wreck. Zack Snyder is a director I somewhat like. I mean, 300 was mediocre at best. Watchmen was pretty good, although the ending sucked ass. And Legend of the Guardians was again another just mediocre cartoon film. Zack Snyder, you know, it's kind of his first original project, and it's kind of his, I guess, transition to Superman in a way, because this does kind of have a comic book superhero-esque type feel to it, and you can tell where he's kind of almost wanting to go in his career. But pretty much is about this girl named Baby Doll, played by Emily Browning. She gets sent to like a mental hospital by her evil stepfather or adoptive father or something like that. She's an orphan, and her adoptive father or whatever kills her adoptive sister, and so she gets, and he blames it on her, on Baby Doll. She later gets the nickname Baby Doll, but she gets into this mental hospital, and it turns out that it's not really like a mental hospital at all. It's kind of more like it's run like a brothel in a way. The girls get treated like crap, and they, you know, have to like flaunt off their stuff, and they have to dance in order to have some sort of freedom within the walls. And so Baby Doll learns that when she's dancing, that she kind of sends herself in her own mind to like this whole different type of world, this whole fantasy world, which I guess is the world of Sucker Punch. And she realizes when she gets to the hospital that she's going to get a lobotomy pretty soon. And, you know, it takes place in the World War II type setting, so, you know, lobotomies were still around and in high use. So she realizes that she needs to escape, and she has to get these, like, a few items in order to escape. And so with the help of the other girls, and with the help of this imaginary world that she creates when she's dancing, and when she distracts people while she's dancing, so the girls are able to steal these items. And in the world of Sucker Punch, if everything's going smoothly, then that means that the girls have retained the item. So it's pretty much these girls just wanting to escape from this mental hospital institution place to have freedom and to be able to live lives normally on the outside. And I have to admit, one of the biggest drawbacks of this movie is it is damn repetitive. Alright, the movie, it starts off pretty cool. The first 30 minutes are like, okay, I can get used to this. And then it goes from, okay, I need to dance, and then we need to get this item, and then we'll kill creatures in this Sucker Punch world. And then I need to dance, and then you need to steal an item, and then we'll kill more creatures, and then I gotta dance. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And, yeah, I mean, how many times can you watch that? I mean, it goes on and on throughout like almost 2 hours. The movie's like, I think, an hour and 45 minutes long. And it's just pretty much dancing. And it never even shows the dancing. I mean, everybody's in awe by her dancing skills, but it never even shows her dancing. It's like, okay, well, if it's so amazing, why don't you show it? And also, this movie is PG-13. If this movie would have been rated R and Zack Snyder would have been able to do whatever the hell he wanted to do, this movie would have been badass. I'm telling you. And not only that, but it needs a better script. The script of this movie is awful. A lot of the dialogue is so corny and cheesy. Been there, done that type of dialogue. I mean, it's a pretty original story. I will give it that. It's pretty original in its, you know, its own way, but it's still bad. I mean, just because something is original doesn't mean it's good. And this movie is just one of those things. It's just a bunch of hot girls killing all sorts of things and just looking hot throughout the whole movie. That's pretty much what this whole movie's about. I mean, it does have a story, but it's very weak and very repetitive. It had some decent action. It had some very minimal decent acting. It's just not good, and it's really making me not really look forward to the new Superman film. I mean, I'll still see the new Superman film, but, you know, I mean, Zack Snyder really hasn't fully proven to me that he could be more than just a director that has style over substance. And I know that's kind of a cop-out. One of the reviewers said that, you know, it's a kind of a cheap way just to say style over substance. But you know what? That's what this movie is. It's all style, no substance, and at the end of the day, you walk away with nothing. Overall, I give Sucker Punch a 3 out of 10. I do not recommend this movie. Stay away from it, unless if you want to see it. I mean, if you want to see it, I would say, you know, definitely wait to rent it, or, you know, go see a cheap matinee or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty damn bad. So that was my quick review of Sucker Punch, and until next time, Core717, thank you all for watching.